This presentation is for any occupational therapists out there who are interested in negotiating measurable occupational goals. It will share a really simple technique with you, which uses ideas from the model of human occupation. Of course, before you start, you do need to understand what a person wants and needs to do. So you should gain a thorough understanding of how the person's competence matches their identity. Completing an occupational case formulation should enable you to capture a person's needs in 3 or perhaps 4 key statements. But the trouble with turning these statements into measurable goals with clear timeframes is that you often have no idea how long it will take them to reach their end goal, or even if they ever will. So why not just write aims, such as to become more healthy? Aims are all very well in that they describe a direction of travel, but they cannot be measured because one could always improve further to be more healthy or to make more friends. So, it is generally accepted that goals need to be more specific than aims, but in what way? Let's take the aim of being healthy. It might be more specific to say that a person should lose weight, go jogging, learn to relax, and participate in any number of activities such as walking the dog. But now, instead of having the one goal, the poor person has at least 4 activities to remember, and they are likely to encounter all sorts of obstacles on the way. They might not have enough money to participate in some activities, or it might be raining when they plan to go jogging. Another thing that some occupational therapists often try to specify are the exact interventions: to attend certain groups, to complete certain therapies, or to visit certain agencies. But it's not the person's goal to be a patient. It's not the person's goal to attend hospital appointments. These interventions are only the means to an end and should not be confused with the things that are really important to the person. Let's go back to what the person actually wants, their hopes, their dreams, and let's try not to tamper with them or to reword them. Our job is not to limit a person's dreams, but to see how far we can take them on their journey. So, the first thing we need to do is to identify the key words in the 3 or 4 issues that will become the focus of therapy: being healthy, making friends, finding work. Hold on to these key words. By continuing to reuse the key words in the goals, it is much more likely that everyone involved in the person's therapy will remember what is important for the person. Instead of changing the keywords and stipulating specific actions or interventions, all we need to do is add specific conditions to form a goal. The most important thing to specify is the verb, or what the person will do. This is absolutely crucial. We might have our doubts about whether a person will ever reach their final goal, but we can specify the changes that they will make along the way. So instead of measuring outward actions, try to use verbs that measure an internalised and more lasting process of change. This is where the model of human occupation comes in, because it proposes 9 dimensions of occupational engagement. These represent 9 different levels of change that people undergo when participating in occupation. As well as specifying the process of change, you can also specify any other conditions that will make the goal more achievable. You could specify the particular environment, for instance, by stating that making friends will happen in a particular social setting. This isn't always necessary, but it is essential to agree the amount of support that the person will receive in order to achieve their goal. When and only when you have specified the level of change and the degree of support can you begin to negotiate a realistic timeframe. So, let's return to thinking about the person who wants to be healthy, to make friends and to find work. We keep these keywords and then agree a verb that specifies the level of change. Next, we negotiate the specific degree of support, who will be doing what. The time frame is the last thing to be agreed, but we place it in the prime position at the beginning of each goal. The same principles can be used for any subsequent goals. As far as possible, try to keep the same words at the centre of each goal. Verbs may be in the future tense or the past tense, and you can use words that aren't in the series suggested by the model of human occupation, as long as they describe an internal process of change. Support may be provided by occupational therapists or other key people. And the time frame may be measured in days, or weeks, or months. Experience has shown that this technique for constructing measurable occupational goals can be used by occupational therapists across a wide range of services. Their success can be attributed to realising that goal attainment can be measured using the levels of change as suggested in the model of human occupation. Thank you for watching.